Oi, gente, nós estamos voltando aqui com as entrevistas e agora a gente vai ter uma entrevista super especial com uma pessoa que eu estou faz tempo procurando, buscando, e é um cara que muita gente nem sabe que ele existe, mas ele participa da vida de muitos de nós através tchan, tchan, do aplicativo 1325 da Apple. Bem-vindo, esse é o nosso querido guerreiro harmônico. O nome dele é meio complicado de falar. Welcome! I'm introducing you the guy behind the 1325. Welcome!
Thank you so much for having me.
And I just told the people that I was looking for you long ago because of the app, and then one day I wrote you, and then I invited you here, and so...
Yes.
I invited you so you can talk to us a little bit how the 1320 came to your life and then what did you do with it. Ok?
Yes,
bom, gente, eu vou fazer a entrevista um pouquinho em inglês e ele vai falar em inglês, eu vou traduzir de vez em quando, mas relaxe, só ouve, ok?
Okay. Well, it was about the year 2009, I think, 2008 and 2009, when people around me in my life were talking about the Mayan calendar. And they were carrying around the paper agendas to keep the notes and to keep sync. And they told me I was an overtone warrior. And I'm like, oh, interesting. And it resonated a lot with me. And then I met Joost, a friend of mine, who really knows a lot about the Mayan calendar. And around that time, when I met him and he started talking about it to me and started explaining a lot about the theory and the counting and all the rhythms of the cycles, it was about the time I was learning to program for iOS. And so I thought, like, hey, maybe I can practice my programming doing a little iOS app, because 13 tones and 20 seals, that's pretty simple. I could make that into a little picker. And so the picker actually was the first thing that I ever built, because I learned that I can add my own pictures there. And so, and then I said, okay, then I'm gonna show the poem for all these galactic signatures. And that's where it started. And I loved what it did. And for me, the cycles that Joost, my friend, explained to me connected on a very deep level. I don't know. I think it's the 4-day cycle and their energies. The most basic form of what the Mayan are knowing is what had so much truth. And I wanted to know more. And the more I knew, the more it sort of aligned with what I felt and experienced. And yeah. And so this app was alive, and there was hardly anybody that wanted it, but I was very happy with it, and the people who did use it were very happy. So I continued, and it's over 8 years now that it's in the store, and I've kept updating it, and I keep it, it's my first love in the App Store. It's my first app in the App Store ever, and I love it, and it has grown, and there's this network of loving people that I really feel connected with, and so I feel lucky. Yeah.
Então, gente, ele está contando que ele se conectou por primeira vez com alguém que tirou o Kim dele mais ou menos em 2007 e foi sincronicamente a época que ele estava fazendo o curso para desenvolver os aplicativos na Apple. E aí ele, como ele é da onda encantada do humano, né? Eu pensei, isso não foi ele que falou. Ele desenvolveu esse aplicativo fantástico que está na vida da gente e que todo mundo pode fazer várias coisas. And then, so you are from the human wave spell, which is the influence. So you take the command of influence. Yes. Now by being this overtone warrior that put this in service for everybody who wants to connect.
Yeah.
So what else you felt this impulse at the first moment you understood you were overtone warrior?
Yeah, and the 4-day cycles, there's a little in the information section. There's the cycles of time, and on the very bottom of that page, I wrote a little piece about how it connected to me at the very basic level, and then I saw my galactic signature, which really resonated with me, and I saw the galactic signature of people around me, and I saw my combined connections with them, the cosmic connections, and it just made so much sense. There's so much synchronicity in that calendar. I think it's just the power of nature right in your pocket. I think it's the Indian, you know, we've lost a lot of knowledge, and I think a lot of the Indian knowledge is hidden in there, or not hidden. It's all the philosophy and the cycles and the calendar. It's all combined. The colors mean something. All the seals, they mean something. It's more than just a calendar. It has meaning, and it has a profound meaning.
And you felt it like a mission as a warrior?
Not at first. Not when I started it. When I started it, it was just out of love of, like I said, both the Mayan calendar and the iOS programming. But yes, it has. I feel that my app has reached so many people, and I do think that the cosmic energy is rising, and my app can be a part of that. And I'm very happy to connect with you. And the next update of the app will also provide all these connections, because we need to. If we start connecting ourselves, I think it's going to be even more powerful. And my app hopefully is going to be a part of that.
Yeah, I think it's just, as I told you, I was living so many years without computers and without everything of this, and I'm used to use the galactic compass, which I use, and I tell people to use it. But it's very good when you have something in your hand, and everybody has a telephone. Everybody can know what the day, and then I just send to people that they don't know, so I can send. You want to explain a little, show people with your words how it is and how it works?
Yeah.
And then it's good. So it's you don't have a telephone.
I don't have a telephone here.
Wait.
Wait, I can put it on my computer screen.
Yes. Ok, ele vai mostrar pra gente com as palavras dele como que funciona o app, porque é melhor do que eu ficar explicando. Eu sei que muita gente já conhece, mas tem uns que não. Só tem na Apple, gente, porque ele desenvolve programas para Apple, tá?
Even kijken, gaat me dat lukken? Okay, I'm going to have to start Xcode. It has to install some required components. Let's talk for 3 minutes more. And then I'll have the app here on my screen. Okay. I just told people now that you're going to show there because it's easier for us to see. And when you explaining, no, just tell us funny stories about your app. How many people downloaded, for example? You know, it's amazing. I've started this app, and then pretty soon I wanted the Spanish translation, and because I think the translations in my app, we have 11 languages by now. It's very powerful. I'm still waiting for Portuguese. At least there's 2 parts of the app. There's one is like the main part where all the poems and all the power, action, essence and such come from. And then there's the information section. And for that, I still need translations in Spanish and Portuguese. But I was, and Japanese, and I mean, but the main part of the app has 11 languages, and that's really amazing. That's just people that love the app that wrote me an email and said like, hey, can I help? And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. And so for me, the most amazing part is that it's growing, and it's growing out of people. And I feel like it's a joint effort. You know, I do my part, but there's a lot of people helping, and now you are helping me. And I think and I really feel that way. Every time I put love in the app, and I feel the love around me is raised. And I don't know if there's a Facebook page for my app where I've just posted a letter. I get so many. I mean, it got a 5-star reviews in the App Store, and it's so rewarding to have someone in Ecuador or someone in China or someone in Russia say how much they love the app. And you know, it's just I feel lucky to be part of it. And I will continue the app. You know, Apple keeps coming with new screen sizes and designs that everyone has to match, and so it'll keep taking me time. It's a hobby project for me to always, you know, I was a professional programmer, but I did other kinds of apps for when I was working. So this is my little, you know, home project, and it'll always be like that, because I want nothing but love in there, and no and so I can keep it that way. So I'm very excited for the new update. I'm going to add a notes section where people can keep their notes for the 260 day cycle of the Tolkien, and for the 365 day cycle of the 13 moon calendar. You can keep your notes, so you can keep adding your own experiences to that synchronic cycles. And that's something I wanted to do. Well, actually, 8 years ago, when the app came, when I first made the app, I was like, oh, this should be really cool. But it's hard to make, and like I said, it's a hobby project. I can't spend much time on it. But I will have it. I will have it ready, hopefully before the end of this year.
Eu estou testando, gente, a versão beta do aplicativo, que é o que ele estava explicando aqui, que é onde a gente vai poder colocar as nossas notas, tá? Então, no dia, você tem 2 notas que você pode fazer. Você tem as notas no ciclo de 365 dias e a nota no ciclo de 260. I'm explaining to them that I'm testing the version and how it works, because I have to. Eu, como sigo sincronário faz mais de 20 anos, eu sempre tive uns cadernos onde eu anoto os giros galácticos, né? Então, como eu vi, essas coisas acabaram se perdendo, e aí quando eu vi o aplicativo, eu escrevi para ele, eu falei, escuta, a gente não pode ter uma sessão de anotações? Aí ele falou, já tem uma sessão de anotações. Aí eu comecei a cooperar com ele nessa sessão de anotações, porque é muito interessante você poder anotar. Por exemplo, hoje é cachorro autoexistente, eu vou anotar aqui a entrevista com o guerreiro no cachorro autoexistente, e daqui a 260 dias, quando esse dia aparecer de novo, eu vou ver essa nota. I'm telling them that today's self-existing dog, I put my note that I have the interview with you, and in 260 days, I will see this note again.
Exactly.
And it's very good, because we can keep track of our evolution and things that what is going on.
Yeah.
And like I've experimented for more than 20 years, so I know it works. It's for me, but I know people new in this, and they don't know how strong it is to recover your cycles, to recover where you are and where you were, and what self-existing dog. If I go to my diaries, I have a list. So many things happened that day. So to have this, now we in this planetary moment where everybody's connected through apps, we cannot be out.
Exactly.
And also, I wish we could grow this like on a level that we can be inside meet people and talk to people and discuss things, you know. But it's up to the programmers. I'm inspired. I'm a resonant star. Okay, ready?
Okay, I've managed to get the app on the screen. I hope you can see some of it here. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or maybe I can brighten it up a little bit. This is better, probably. Can you see the app?
Yes.
Okay, it's on my laptop now. And well, let me explain the fun part. On the calendar, I've added the wave spell. Finally, the 5 castles are really shown in the app. You can zoom in on a certain wave spell. You can zoom out to the castle, and you can see the castle in its full position in the 260-day cycle. This was something that was never in the app, and it's a very important cycle, I think, the wave spells with the 13 days. And finally, it's really good to see, and both on the calendar tab and on the kin picker tab that everybody is familiar with, you can see this page of the castles.
This one? Is this one? I can.
No, it's this one.
The other one.
Yeah. You can't see. Yeah. It's a bit. Maybe it's a bit too bright. Can I? Oh yeah. Oh wait. Now I can see.
Yes.
Better,
Yes. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. There was another phone. Okay, now is the zoom good?
Yeah.
The zoom. Yeah, can you see?
Yes.
Okay, so now this is the castles, and what else do we have? The notes.
Yeah.
I'm very happy and very pleased to show you the note section, where for both the Tzolk'in and the 13 Moon, you can keep your personal notes. And you can, I think this is a very important addition, because like you said, it's important to keep your own synchronicities intact. You should remember them, and it's hard to remember them. And the app can provide in this, and now it can. And it's hard, it's coupled with the calendar. So, whenever you change a date here, the notes are updated. So these are two, like, they work together very closely. So the notes are always updated by what the calendar shows at that moment. And what I'm very happy with is this little addition, but I think it's very useful. In the kin family, I've added a little extra view that you can tap on here, and it will show you the positions of all the seals of the kin family, which is just a little insight. And you can see, for instance, that if I change the guide only, you can see that only the guide seal is changed in that little indicator, which is really cool. And I think it is something that I always wanted to know, and I wanted to show. And so I created it. It's in there. You can zoom it in and out, just for not to distract too much from the kin family. And of course, I mean, this is the information section where a lot.
This is the part where we need translation. Gente, nós precisamos tradutores para terminar.
Exactly. This is the
part. I will look for translation for you, yes. Okay? To Portuguese and Spanish.
Yes. There's Alberto. He said he would help me with the Portuguese translations.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that. But Spanish and but also Japanese and Russian and French and German. I mean, yeah. If anybody wants to help, you know, some of the French and the German version I did myself. But that's only the basic part. It's the other part of the app. This part in the app is is waiting for more translations. And so here now, finally, another big wish of me for a long time is to learn more.
Yeah.
No. And this will give you access. It's not finished yet. I'm sorry, people. There's some empty. We don't want that. There's some empty cells there. But look, here we can add teachers. And who is this lovely lady?
Yeah.
And so now you can get in contact with her directly from the app. You can visit her or ask for more information or have a reading. And so, yeah, that's a very important addition actually to the app. I think it's going to hopefully create the web in a circle. We have to round up. We have to hold hands. We have to, connect the people and to raise the frequency. And it will work. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no.
And so, yeah.
I really believe in this galactic revolution, because most of the people, they are looking for something. They don't know what it is. It's not money. It's not. Maybe they have money and they don't know what they are looking for. But when you contact your galactic signatures, it's so many answers. And it helps you so much in whatever you do, and doesn't matter what is your religion or your whatever you believe. So I really believe in this galactic revolution, and in this is, so I congratulate you for you. Thank you for doing this, because it's part of what this new stage of we are preparing, and we don't know how it's going to be, but it's part of it. And so thank you very much because you follow your warrior instinct,
Yes.
And,
yes.
and so I know how in time, how much time did you put in this? Quanto tempo ele pôs da vida dele para criar esse aplicativo?
I don't know, months, weeks, days, hours. For 8 years, I don't know. I think if you do all the work I did in one go, I think you'd be working for about 7 months non-stop or something.
Entendeu, gente? Ele, só para fazer isso, que faz 8 anos que ele está desenvolvendo o aplicativo. Ele faz isso. A parte dos trabalhos que ele faz é um trabalho que ele faz tipo na casa dele, porque ele acredita nisso. E a gente, assim que a gente precisa. Pessoas que coloquem o seu talento na construção do novo mundo. I'm saying we need this kind of people that put your talent to construct a new world, right?
Yeah.
Because world is full of talented people that they know different things.
Yeah.
And we can make it. If anybody puts some time in something to construct something, So thank you very much.
It's funny that you say that, actually, because that's maybe something that really, I never thought about this, but when I was visiting the Law of Time website, and my friend Joost,
I know him.
Yeah, you know him, eh? Yeah, cool. Yeah.
You did, Solar Night.
Yeah, and he knows so much about all.
I know. I met him in Australia.
Ah, cool.
I went, yeah.
Nice, lovely. Yeah, and when I saw all the information, I think what I wanted to do is to put my own logic, because I wanted to understand better what I learned, and the tools were not there yet. I mean, the kin picker, where you can select a tone and a seal and read about them, it was not available yet, and it's just helpful to see it. It's faster, and that way you can make correlations easier, and then all the text on the law of sight. I mean, I've tried to give my own view, my own logic to the calendar, and make something that explain not only it's useful, and that's maybe what I spend so much time on, is it has to be useful, but it has to be insightful as well. You have to really be able to understand better. One other thing that I've added now into the app, which was always a big part for me, and it wasn't an earlier version of the app, and then it was gone for a while, but I've put it back, and it's right here on the kin picker. It's this bit, where the changing of the galactic signature updates the harmonic arrangement here in the top. You can see the 4 colors, and then you have your harmonic arrangement. And this is one of the basic cycles of the Mayan talking, I think, which is really important too. And now it's back again in the app. And that's another thing, it's not presented. It's not possible to do this in a book. Only a computer program could make it this easy. And I was just so happy that I could add these little tools to the tools that we already have in books and calendars. And
yesterday, it's very good you're showing me. I'll give you a new challenge.
Okay.
Because yesterday I had a class with my students and I was teaching them about the harmonics and about the itching in the harmonics. So it's the new challenge to put the itching codon in each harmonic.
Okay, thank you. We'll talk a little bit afterwards. You have to explain to me. I'd love to do that.
Okay, because yesterday I was, and they were looking here to find which one. And I said, this should be in the app. I thought, this should be in the app of some easy form to look.
Yeah. And so I'm really eager to finish the new version because there's so much new stuff in there. It's really much, the app is really much better. I think this is, for me, this new version reaches a certain plateau. I think we've now I have the basics ready for this app. I think everything is in there that I needed, that I wanted in there. And people, I wanted to urge you, everyone who knows about my app or if you have used the app, please tell me what you would like to see, because the more I know, the more I can think about the process that I need to do in order to show it to you and make it possible.
Yes. Okay, gente. Agora now I will go talk to him privately because we have some things to talk. Bom, gratidão para você. Thank you so much because it's
thank you for having me.
Work, fantastic. And where people can find you, at your Facebook page?
My Facebook page, and I think the best part, the easiest way to go is just to my website. Can you read it like this?
Yeah.
And it's 1320sync.com. That's where you get started. There's a link to the App Store and there's a link to the Facebook page. Let me show my face. Hello. And so that's, I think, is a good starting point to go to. And it'll direct you to the App Store if you're on an iPhone. So that's perfect. Ok, então, gente, por enquanto só tem no iPhone, tá? Mas quem não tiver iPhone, depois contata aí comigo, que eu mando sempre as news, vocês têm como saber o que do dia e tal. E ele tem a página dele, www.1325.com, e lá tem um link para Apple Store. Ou você vai na Apple Store e põe 1325 e já pode baixar o aplicativo, ok? So, thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Later. Tchau. Gente, coloca seus comentários se você já baixou o aplicativo, dá like no vídeo, distribui o vídeo, tá? Vamos fazer crescer essa rede maravilhosa. Se você tem algum talento especial, entre em contato com a gente, porque nós precisamos transformar esse mundo em 1320, ok? Em Lak'Ech. Ok. Stop.